Man, y'all don't know what the going on.
This is corny. Half of y'all that's listening to this crap got a mother and father who love you. You ain't tough. You gotta understand that it's never just words. I will never forget a funeral that I played of a very young man. He was about 21 or 22 years old. None of it is funny then. None of it is cool then. This is what's influencing your kids.
Man, y'all don't know what the going on. My little Glock switch is cool. Now I'm riding with this chop.
You let your kids listen to this? Hey y'all, real quick, if you're here, you're family. I call it Team Green-Ellis. So I want you to join Team Green-Ellis below. It's completely free. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and that thumbs up so you can stay in the loop with all things Team Green-Ellis. All right, let's get back into the video. Today, I'm recording this video on Tuesday, March 19th. This particular video, I think, was posted yesterday, one day ago. 556,000 views. Number 12 trending for music.
Last nigga playing with us, urgent cap, go see a doc. Feel like Mad Max. I be turned up with my shotters in the club, back while I turn up on the I flow stick in a box like Roddy. Maybe the reason I'm caught is free my brother. He and out fighting the body. We was like Jordan and Scotty. With them chopsticks, we a fry your noodle. This ain't no hibachi.
All right, there are a lot of there's a lot of metaphorical language that's going on here, but the overwhelming theme of this song is talking about violence in a nutshell. What then should you expect from an adolescent or a developing mind to take on as the appropriate narrative as how to resolve conflict? Because conflict is a real thing. It's very much so a real thing. In the educational space, there's a term called social emotional learning. And in a very roundabout way, you can understand it to be the means of how an individual identifies and regulates their emotions, right? Everybody has them. Conflict is an inevitable aspect of life. It happens in the home, in the neighborhood, in the workplace, at the airport, on the road rage, right? It happens all the time. How can we expect our children, our youth, our babies to be able to rightly resolve conflict? How can you expect it? I'm trying to get through this, y'all. I actually did. This is not a completely blind reaction. All right. So the very first time I listened, I honestly didn't understand what he was saying. So I had to listen to it again, and there are a lot of newer terms that are more relevant to, like, you know, the younger folks now. And this is weird saying that because I still think I'm a young folk. I'm one of them, but I'm not in the slightest. So let's pull up these lyrics, bro. I don't even know what that word is. Lil Capalot, B-I-T-C-H. Ha! Man, y'all know what the boop going on. My little Glock and switch was cool. A Glock is a gun. Switch is also what I've learned. A term referring to a gun. If it's wrong, correct me. My little Glock and switch was cool. Now I'm riding with this chopper. That's also a reference to a gun, but a bigger gun. I think an AK, but last boop that played with us. Urgent care. Go see a doctor. I'm done. I'm a musician. And for a good while earlier on in my professional career, I played professionally. I gigged. And one of the types of gigs that I had regularly were funerals. I will never forget a funeral that I played of a very young man. He was about 21 or 22 years old. There was standing room only. This was a relatively large church, packed from the pews, from the pulpit to the entrance, outside, cars all up and down the street, packed. None of it is funny then. None of it is cool then. This is the type of narrative that perpetuates that result. Who's influencing our kids? Everybody needs an influence. But this can't be it. This can't be it. Let's look at the Cam Newton situation. I got a reaction to that a couple of weeks ago. Do you know how differently that situation could have been? Cam could easily be hemmed up right now in a hospital. You ever seen anybody on a ventilator? It's really artificial. Like, that person is not, like, when you see someone on a ventilator, when the machine is pumping oxygen into them, helping them to stay alive, it's demoralizing. It will take your soul out of your body. It will change your life. Do you know what it's like to lose? Do you know what it's like to lose someone close to you from the type of stuff that my dog is rapping about? Do you know what it's like when the situation could be easily resolved? In retrospect, there was something that Cam Newton said in regards to the altercation that just happened, and he was alluding to how it began with, just regular old sports trash talk, which is understandable and normal. And one of the quotes that he said was, "It started with words and it should have ended with words." You gotta understand that it's never just words. It's never just words. Sticks and stones will break your bones. And words will too. I'm trying to tell you, man. And it goes even deeper. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? The words to the lyrics of what we listen to. Words create worlds. And I'm not even trying to get like deep and philosophical and metaphysical and all of that stuff. Y'all ain't ready for that. What I'm trying to get you to understand is that this narrative creates an influence. Specifically, it's influencing our children, y'all. For those that don't know, I worked in education and previously worked in education prior to entrepreneurship. And I had a conversation with one of my old colleagues about some students that I used to mentor, who he still mentors. And the conversation was very, very disheartening and sad. Because no 17-year-old deserves to potentially spend the rest of their life behind bars. Oh, I got people in my family. Come on, man. Let's go there. I'm not far removed. It ain't me, but I know what it's like to have someone live this type of lifestyle and not have to. Half of y'all that's listening to this crap, got a mother and father who love you. You got Sunday dinners that you can go to at any point in time. You got people that'll put money in your pocket that do it every single time they see you. They support you. You ain't tough. This ain't tough. This is not tough at all. This is corny. Do I sound angry? I should, because I am. This is corny. This is corny. You a man, but you can't articulate thoughts? All right. Who's influencing us? Who's influencing your babies, man? This has got to stop. It's never just words. It's never just lyrics. It creates a narrative that soon becomes the reality of many, many people, many adolescent, emerging young minds. It's got to stop. There's a better way to do this. Conflict is going to happen. I'm not even going to listen to the rest of the song or react to the rest of the song, rather. I should say, conflict is going to happen, but there needs to be a way to resolve it.